Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna do a book review about Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. This book, it's pretty thin. So let's begin. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Your frog is your biggest, most important task, the one you are most likely to procrastinate on if you don't do something about it. The first rule of frog eating is this: if you have to eat two frogs, eat the ugliest one first. So it means start with the most difficult one. Continually remind yourself that one of the most important decisions you make each day is what you will do immediately and what you will do later if you do it at all. The second rule of frog eating is this: if you have to eat a live frog at all, it doesn't pay to sit and look at it for very long. So it means not procrastinate on the important tasks you need to do. The key to reaching a high level of performance and productivity is to develop the lifelong habit of tackling your major task first thing each morning. So, moving on, set the table, which means think on paper. One of the very worst uses of time is to do something very well that need not be done at all. So don't do stuff you don't need to do, okay? That doesn't benefit your goals. I mean. Think about your goals and review them daily. Every morning when you begin, take action on the most important tasks you can accomplish to achieve your most important goal at that moment. Number 2, plan every day in advance. Always work from a list. Make your list the night before the work day ahead. So you need to write it down so you don't need to think about it each day and you have it planned. Okay, number 3, apply the 80-20 rule. So I have this book called the 80-20 rule in there. I'm gonna explain. It's called the Pareto principle. Before you begin work, always ask yourself, is this task in the top 20% of my activities or in the bottom 80%? Resist the temptation to clear up small things first. Your ability to choose between the important and unimportant is the key determinant of your success in life and work. So focus on the first things, the important ones, the 20% that benefits. Number 4, consider the consequence. Before starting on anything, you should always ask yourself, what are the potential consequences of doing or not doing this task? Successful people are those who are willing to delay gratifications and make sacrifices in the short term so that they can enjoy far greater rewards in the long term. Okay, moving on. There is never enough time to do everything, but there is always enough time to do the most important thing. Okay, I'm moving on. Number 5, practice creative procrastination. Sorry. Okay. Your job is to deliberately procrastinate on tasks that are of low value so that you have more time for tasks that can make a big difference in your life and work. Cut down on television watching and instead spend the time with your family, read, exercise, or do something else that enhance the quality of your life. Okay? Don't do the stuff that's wasting your time and have no value. Okay. Number 6. Use the ABCDE method. So I'm gonna talk about A and B. It's enough to understand. An A item is defined as something that is very important, something that you must do. A B item is defined as a task that you should do. The rule is that you should never do a B task when an A task is left undone. Okay? Moving on, number 7. If you want the entire ABCD, buy this book. I don't have copyrights, You need to buy it. Number 7. Focus on key results area. One of the greatest questions you will ask yourself, what one skill, if I develop and did it in an excellent fashion, would have the greatest positive impact on my career? So you need to focus on the skill that will improve you the most and give you the better rewards, let's say, okay? Or improve you the best in the job that you're focusing on. Number 10. Take it one oil barrel at a time. Get your mind off the huge task in front of you and focus on a single action that you can take. Moving on. Put the pressure on yourself. To reach your full potential, you must form the habit of putting the pressure on yourself and not waiting for someone else to come along and do it for you. Okay? Let's see what else I chose to sum up. This book has a lot of tools. I'm only focusing on the one that I think benefit the most to my viewers, okay? And that I think for myself. That's it's the most useful ones. So develop a sense of urgency. When you regularly take continuous action towards your most important goals, you activate the momentum principle of success. Tony Robbins talks about momentum a lot if you want. I have one of his books in my summary if you want. This principle says that although it may take a tremendous amount of energy to overcome inertia and get started initially, it then takes less energy to keep going. So that's it for this book, Eat That Frog. Very good manual to spend your time correctly and to focus on your goals each and every day. Please leave a like and subscribe. See you soon.